new school technique that all the competitors are doing. It's big on the scene right now. Probably more competition finishes are happening with something called the Choy Bar. And it's a great technique. And I've started playing with it because everyone's playing it these days, and I thought it'd be fun to do it. So I'm here in my basic half guard position. Actually, let's go this way. In my half guard. You know, this crossface is always something you have to worry about. And maybe he beats my arm and he's got this crossface, but I'm gonna go ahead and trap and pinch his shoulder and pull him in. So now I've got this arm, you know, I need to be tight because he's gonna posture up to get out of this. And I wanna be able to move my hip out, and then I'm gonna throw my leg over the top, applying pressure on the shoulder, and then weave in. I wanna keep this on the inside because one of the counters is he might roll. And if he rolls, that's fine. We can just track and get the, you know, maybe come in this configuration, whatever you want. Now, right now he's covering this leg. And if I was trying to do this to him, he's not gonna let me throw that leg over. But I can move it to the inside and push away and windshield wiper. And now I can feed it in. Now, if I can get the elbow or the thumb out, we can finish it here, or we can just compress it in and do it more like a telephone arm lock. So play around with that. Got it? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have our first relationship crisis.
We pulled over because he's driving too fast. We're in a
I'm not driving too fast.
In a foreign country with muddy conditions, people coming and going.
No, I'm not driving too fast.
No, that's not the way you drive a golf cart. I'm getting ready to jump out.
She's seriously ready to jump out.
I'm ready to jump out.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, no, you don't need coffee. You need a Valium.
Drink your coffee.
This is the reveal, by the way. This is the reveal. Revealing Sandra to the channel. Salud.
So 2 points to emphasize. One is it really helps if you can sit up. It's pretty unlikely that you're going to get it from your back here because my arms are pretty extended, and he can either weave his arm through to block it, or sometimes they just push on your chin, like, yeah. And then I'm trying to hold on here. That's not good. You're losing that battle. Okay, so check out. It's like sitting up for a kimura. It's hard to do it from right here. It's better to move the hip out, and I can pull myself up with this hand. So I'm gonna move my hip out. I pull myself up. I grab. I circle, and then we have our choke. It's nice if you can get it from this position right here, where you don't need any hands, don't need any. It's all about positioning yourself on your hips.
I think it's so important to get away periodically and reset, recharge, unplug, and just soak up something else. Let your soul get restored.
come on back, come on back. We'll do a little finish here, which is cool. And there's different ways, Alex, please. There's different ways of getting into the Omaplata, but we'll finish this with an Omaplata. Step up, kick it forward, capture it, he wraps. Elbow to the other side. Inside shoulder roll. Don't catch that leg. Then, just raise up and get your Omaplata. Okay? Go slow. Connect with your partner. No injuries. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, come on back. So good. Let's add one more step to that Omaplata. Another cool variation on the Omaplata. And have Rick show it right here.
Yeah, so from this turtle position, a lot of times guys will reach out because they know that you want to take the back. So I'm here sprawled. However, he's coming around here, right? If I can capture that tricep and then come in and windshield wiper. So it's this movement with the front leg, and now I could fall back and throw it over. I really want to pinch. I could probably finish it here just with the pinch if they have tight shoulders. And a little detail I picked up from Clark Gracie lately is that he's really into this pinch, and he doesn't care if the legs are toward the opponent, because if they roll, then I can follow from that position, and that's fine. Or we can begin switching, coming around, moving ourselves back, and then coming up as we block the hip. Cool? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. All right, so it's obvious who the star of the show is based on the size of the steak. This guy got like a quarter of a cow. I got a little teeny portion.
Yeah, but what's a little meat between friends?
Where are we at, baby?
We're on the top of the mountain overlooking the Pacific Ocean in Costa Rica, Tamarindo.
How does it make you feel?
Pura vida. Feels amazing. Getting ready to watch the sunset, watch some Jiu Jitsu. It's going to be incredible. Epic.
We're going to do some hillside training tonight. This is such an epic location overlooking the ocean, setting up mats right now. By the way, guys, take your hydration seriously. We've had a couple athletes cramp up really bad up here. It's very hot, very humid. It's not just about drinking a lot of water. You have to get your electrolytes. If you drink too much water, you can actually deplete your electrolytes. So my recommendation, the product that I use is called Element. And I drink it every morning just as part of my routine. And I have never cramped since I started doing that. I used to suffer from leg cramps, especially at night when I'm sleeping after training, and this has cured it. So check the link below or on the screen. I'm gonna put a link. You can get a free box of Element if you make a purchase, free sample pack, and I recommend it highly, and you will not regret it. Stay tuned for some incredible training tonight.
As you get older, a sweep is almost as sweet as throwing somebody or getting a really good takedown. You take their balance, they feel the kind of anti-gravity quality of that sweep, and everyone kind of laughs when it's really good. So sweeps are kind of like old man judo. Think of it that way, and always be looking for them. Let me show you another sweep from, actually we're gonna start in mount, and we're gonna have him base out with his leg. So this is kind of everyone knows trap and roll. The principle is I'm gonna trap something on this side, top and bottom, so that if sands there, break it down, trap it, bring it across, trap that ankle as well, and then I bridge him over. Okay, so that's the basic. Now, sometimes you don't get the ankle that well, or maybe you don't even care if you get the ankle that well. You get the arm trapped, and you can just trap the arm like this sometimes. I mean, not forever, but or if it's under here, that's okay. But let's start with kind of the traditional break it down, trap the wrist, pull that across your chest a little bit, and then I'm gonna bridge, but he escapes his leg and bases out, very similar to what we just had. I use my elbow to hold the space and insert my shin. Lift him up, top corner, 45. Send him back, bottom corner, 45. Don't let that foot touch. Hold the knee, leg lock position. If you want that, I don't have the room to insert my arm. I move my hip out, and then I just move it back. And we have it. All right, guys. From the bottom of mount. 1, 2, 3. Rick has something good from here as well.
So common position switch is S mount from mount. So I'm here. I don't know what angle would be best. So maybe let's go this way. So I'm maybe turning. Maybe I'm trying to bridge. Maybe whatever. He switches to S mount in this position. A lot of times there's a little gap here. Even if the shin is in, sometimes I can block and move my hip out, and now I can get my knee into position. And then I use my bottom leg as the block, and then I can just tip him. I'm just gonna follow. And then I have to clear this foot. Usually you can just step up and over, and then settle into side control. Do it.
Let's do it one more time over right
Sure.
over here.
Yeah. Yeah. So however we get there, I'm moving from, I immediately move back and get that knee in and catch. And then my bottom leg, if the bottom leg's not there, he's gonna be able to step out. So I catch, and then I'm just tipping. Now, if you're a leg locker, this is perfect because we can just drop in and then we're there. That works really well too. Or you can just pass. Is that cool?
Yep.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. For me, the theme of this week down here at Hero BJJ has been that you can become the hero of your own life. You can be the hero of your own reality. Your life can become whatever you want it to be. Two years ago, I was very depressed. I was in a dark place. I had to shut down a company that I owned that was very successful at one time. It was supposed to be my retirement. And on the heels of that, my marriage came to an end and I was lost. I didn't know what I was gonna do next. I ended up selling my little Jiu Jitsu school in Wyoming and leaving literally with only what I could fit in my car, not knowing what I was gonna do next. It's okay to go to a dark place for a while. It's okay to lick your wounds and feel bad about yourself, but at some point you have to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and take that next step, even if you don't know where the journey is going. I did that, and today I'm happy, I'm fulfilled, I'm having incredible opportunities to do amazing things, I'm making great relationships with amazing people. So if you're struggling right now, that's okay. It's okay to feel bad for a little while, but you have to pick yourself up, and your life can become whatever you imagine it to be. You just have to believe, and you just have to take that next step.